Alright, so let's get back to work in the Freightliner. So, I made it to Kingman, Arizona last time. Let's go up to... Hmm, you know what, I want to head back north, honestly. Actually, let's go to California. Well, no, I don't want to do that. That's a 2-hour drive from here to go pick that up. That is one of the most annoying things about this. Like, that could be a job from Lake, uh, Havasu, however you say that. Or it could be from Camp Verde, or it could even be from Flagstaff. Like, it's in between all three places or all four places. Like, no. Same for that. Like, I want to go into California and explore from California, but at the same time, I need something that's close. So we're going up to. Uh, let's go to. Let's go to Ogden, I guess. Actually, let's see what else we got on the menu first. Go all the way up the Steamboat. That's a good long trip. Um, only $44,000 though. Now, how is this 26,500 pounds when this the same load and it's 17,000 and it shows two. This only shows one. Like, is it loaded on a skid or something? I don't know. Yeah, let's do a short job actually. I'm kind of tired of doing the long videos, if I'm being honest with you. I don't mind, doing long videos, but at the same time, it's like, I don't really want to drive 2.5, 3 hours in real life because I don't have that much conversation. What I mean by that is like I don't have that much uh, to really talk about. Because having a 3-hour conversation with nobody is kind of weird. Um, this should be a relatively easy job. Parking anyway. I wasn't expecting it to be like that, but okay. There's one thing that I want to do whilst I'm here. I'm going to go discover this, I think it's a Western Star or International dealership. And I'm going to go through here. Instead of going the interstate bypass, I'm going to go through here. Even though there's probably like, I don't know, a dozen red lights. I'm going to put a 6-speed in this thing. Suddenly there's a lot of traffic on this damn road. Like, a lot of traffic. That's not very good. I'm stopped on the tracks. I probably went out of turn there, but yeah, it's fine. I could probably make it on fuel. Um, I could have probably made that as well, but yeah, no, I don't think I want to. Um, I need to clean my glasses again for the upteenth time in the last like 20 hours. That's one thing I can talk about. Cleaning my glasses all the freaking time. There is no way to keep your glasses clean. Once you get brand new glasses, once they're printed or whatever, and you put them on, you get a little bit of oil on them, you're done. Forget it. You're not getting them clean again. Let's see. I go straight. I can get fuel at the next shop. So the reason I want to put a 6-speed automatic in this, just keep it in sequential mode, is like, well, there's multiple reasons, honestly. So I might go back with a 13 speed. I haven't really decided yet. Um, I don't want it to be in automatic mode because it keeps like I've noticed with both this game and ETS2. I don't know how they are in real life. Um, the transmission, like the computer can't decide what gear to be in for the jake brake. You know what I mean? Okay, this is getting on my nerves. I'll be right back. Alright, now that I can sort of see how to drive, that still won't help me be a better driver. I don't think there's anything that can help me be a better driver, honestly. Thought this was an international dealer. I guess not. It's Freightliner. So I want to put a different transmission in this beast. I had a 13 speed, and now I got a 10 speed. Um, could do a 12 speed. And that's like a automatic kind of. I'm gonna go with the Allison automatic. Let's go ahead and do that. Spend a little bit of money on the truck. With that being said, I need to go ahead and change this back. I know I just said that I don't really want to, but at the same time, you know. Um, I can get fuel here in a minute. I could honestly probably make it on the fuel that I've got. Yes, I know I'm getting close to cars. Shut up. This is one of those times where I have to cheat and use third person because I can't see shit. Of course, they have the stop line way back in the back. With 800 horsepower, this thing gets up and goes. That's for sure. I want to slow down before I get a ticket. 35. Down to 25. Can't decide what gear to be in. The minimum speed to do cruise control is 25. Or 20, my bad. I love how they they just like, oh, I want to turn right. I'm gonna pull out into the middle of the lane, then check to see if there's people actually coming my way. I have made an oopsie. Though I think it's fine. Maybe. It's fine. Just don't tell the cops. You know, it's fine. And I thought I heard a brake squeak. That would not be very good because this truck is brand new. It has 2,700 miles on it. Holy crap. Already put 2,700 miles on this? Jeez. I gave the Mac away at like 3K. Though honestly, I don't think I'm going to give this truck to anyone. I think I'm gonna keep this one to myself. Um, I'm not really willing to risk it. I am curious how much this thing weighs. $10, 62.5. I know you're supposed to go the other direction, but I don't really care. $900 freaking dollars for fuel. Nope. I guess I just follow him. See, that is my problem with the automatic transmission and automatic mode. Can't make up my can't make up its mind what gear it wants to be. It wants to be in first, wants to be in second. Too fast for first, too slow for second. That's why I'm just going to do automatic, but sequential. I'm going to have a 6-speed with it's going to be a sequential gearbox. I pretty much have to if I don't want it to constantly just shift all the time. It's kind of annoying, honestly. Nice truck. And there we go. So, I'm going to talk about the secondary channel a little bit here. Something that's kind of relevant to that, and more along the lines of something that would be talked about on there. So, as you may or may not know, depending on if you actually watch that channel, I cover some Gundam stuff on there and talk about Gundam, stuff like that. Because it's becoming one of my favorite card games. Um, there is supposedly going to be a movie, being made. I don't know what studio is making it exactly. I think it's, partnered with Netflix, which, I'll be honest, is kind of a red flag. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, it could also be considered a bad thing because some studios have a habit of putting things in movies that is not relevant to the movie whatsoever, not relevant to the plot, and I'm really hoping that they don't do that with the new Gundam movie. I don't know when it's supposed to come out. I think it's supposed to come out in like 2029 because that's when Gundam will be turning 50. Which is fine. Like, if they want to do something like that for Gundam's 50th birthday or whatever, in 50th anniversary, whatever you want to call it, that's fine. Like, honestly, I hope that it is actually good. I will be looking forward to it. Um, there's also the Gundam card game is turning 1 year old this year, this July actually, in just like 2 or 3 weeks from now. Well, time of watching this, I guess. Um, and I'm really hoping to actually get a couple boxes of cards and do a box opening on my second channel, which is, covering TCG channel or TCG stuff. Um, that is really what I would like to actually do is, get a couple boxes and open packs and stuff like that. But that costs money, so, doesn't always work out. But hopefully it will. Talking about stuff that's relevant to this particular channel with the ATS series and ETS2 series. Um, this should be up about the time that I pick up ETS2 again. Um, and like I'm recording this in June. It should be up before the end of June, I think. I don't know, let's see. This is 53, 54. Is it 53 or 54? Alright, time to check. Yeah, it's because I'm curious. It is number 53. Okay. So, this will be up about a week after I possibly pick up the ETS2 series again. If my math is right, which is probably not. But, for those of you wondering, like, why I did that, it was a test. And at the moment, I don't know the results of said test. I don't know if focusing on one video series is better or not. Um, so, yeah. Um, if you watched episode 46, 7, and 8, you will notice that the thumbnail actually has a wolf on it. It's actually, like, yes, it is AI generated. All my thumbnails are. And I've said this before, the reason that I use AI generated thumbnails instead of creating them myself is because I spend 2 hours trying to create a thumbnail on Adobe Premiere or something because I don't know how to use Photoshop or After Effects that well. But I do, 2, 3 hours of work on Adobe Premiere trying to do a thumbnail, and it turns out looking like crap. Not very professional, not very good. I can click a button and vidIQ makes a thumbnail for me. Why would I why would I not use that, you know? And yes, I know AI is, you know, kind of a double-edged sword, if you will. Both a good and bad thing, honestly. It's gonna be about 11 or 12 p.m. or a.m. rather. When I get there. And my trailer's 1%. My truck's 1%. Holy crap. Time to take it in for some service. Of course, I've got probably 5 or 6K miles just myself on the trailer. Uh, and then I've got like 3K on the truck, which is really weird. 2,880 miles. Yeah, I need to get off here. So, my videos have been getting longer and longer and longer. One of my most recent videos was 2 hours long. which is a very long video for me. And they've all been like, an hour and a half, an hour to an hour and a half lately. Anyway, um, which I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. I'm complaining because I got to render 2 hours of footage. I don't really do much editing. I just throw an intro on there, make sure it's in 1080p for YouTube, and uh, add a couple little cuts or something, and upload it and call it good. Random yawn. But yeah, my edit style is just like it's not very great. Um, and I mean it doesn't really have to be because this is kind of I'm doing like a drive and talk type video, so you know, oops. Keep it in mind. Why are you slowing down? That would be why you're slowing down. Speed limit is 55 through here. Why is it 55 through here? Is it because of these curbs? I mean, I could probably do 60 around these curves. Plenty fine. Tired of being behind these trucks. If they're gonna do 40, then I'm gonna, go past them. Of course, I get pulled into the way station, so I gotta, forget about my plans to go faster. Even though it's an automatic, it's still a manual automatic. See, this is not how you merge onto the interstates. Of course, he's probably pretty heavy with fuel or some other liquid. Not a real big fan of the sensors, but why? Come on. Get in the right lane so I can pass you. Ugh. This is unacceptable. You're supposed to be in the right lane, not the left lane, if you're going slower than the speed limit. I'll do 75. So, yeah. Um, I forgot what I was going to say already. I'm really hoping that y'all are still enjoying the series. I am enjoying making the series. I'm gonna look into doing pro mods for both ETS and ATS. Um, if it requires me to actually own all the DLC and stuff, then I can't do it. But if it does not, then I will be able to possibly restart a series and make it super realistic. I've got a buddy that I'm gonna see about doing a convoy with at some point. I can't go around you. And of course, you're turning. Why are you slowing down so much, dude? Alright, this is one of those weird places. You're going back on the interstate? Okay. I could have made that probably, but it's fine. So something else that I guess I could talk about real quick. There's some animes coming out this year that I really want to watch. Solo Leveling is supposed to get its season 3 slash movie. Uh, Kaiju number 8 is supposed to get its movie in season 3 this year as well. Those are two of the best animes that I watched in the past couple years. Okay, I have my blinker on. You can stop. Of course. I forgot. This goes back to 2-lane. So me getting in the other lane was kind of pointless. Anyway. Hasn't really been much of a conversation in this video. Kind of just focus on driving. Um, let me know what y'all are, uh, waiting on coming out this year. Whether it be a card game, set for a card game, or, you know, a, a card game, set for a card game, movie, TV show. Let me know in the comment section what you're, waiting on is coming out this year. So they want it over here this time. That's fine. I really wish my steering was a little faster, honestly. It's not horrible. It's not great. I have plenty of room on the other side, so we're good. If anything, I'm a little close to that side right there, so... I didn't figure they'd take it. I reckon it's a dog leg. Not even close to being lined up. Using my mirrors. Yeah, we're good. And there we go. Well, then I have to level up. No. I need to do that about 2 more times. And then I will be level 29. But I have $130,000 in the bank, which is fine. This video is actually on the short side. Less than 40 minutes, which is a little unusual. Um, yeah, I don't know. Not really sure why. Well, no, actually, I take that back. This video is about 40 minutes, about 45 minutes, something like that, yeah. Um, so, I don't know. Leave a comment, let me know what you're thinking down below, like, what's your favorite series that's coming out this year? You waiting on new DLC for a game, or what have you? Let's start a little conversation in the comment section. There's one thing that I want to do to this truck that I forgot to do, actually, a while ago. Um, Actually, I need to check. Where is the shop? Uh, mm, well, the shop is quite a ways, so I guess I'll do it next video. Um, I guess it's fine. Let's see. Cables. Shall we go back to Tucson, Arizona? Or go to Lake Havasu? Honestly, I want to go, I want to go further north. Probably got time in this video, honestly, if I wanted to go, to take the motor grader up to Pocatello? Pocatello? How do you pronounce it? I don't know. Anyway, I probably got enough time in this video if I wanted to make this video like an hour and a half, 2 hours long. But I really don't want to, so, I might take a load of hay instead. Motor grader would be 45,000 pounds, put a little bit of a load on the truck. Um, yeah, might do that. I don't know. Might try to go through Nevada instead. Um, I don't know. That'll be for next video though. Uh, I got 3,000-ish miles. Whoops. On this truck. I think I gave the Mac away at like 3,200 or something like that. I'm not giving this truck away. I don't think. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a new truck again, but I'm not going to um I'm not going to give this truck to someone, if that makes any sense. I'm going to probably get a international LT. Um the only thing about these trucks that I don't like is that right there just looks ugly as me. It just looks ugly to me. Like it looks like a freaking hat or something. And I don't really like that look. I don't mind this color though. So someone might be getting this color truck. I don't know though. I might honestly just go ahead and get a Volvo instead or something. Well, I'll tell you what. It really depends on like what the cheap end of the truck is. I want something with a sleeper and like a basic truck. Freightliner with a 48-inch sleeper and a 600 horse engine. M11, 153,000. Let's look at a couple others. Peterbilt. Um, Peterbilt 579, which I already have, but that's gonna be 160,000. Like no matter what I do, 600 horse V8. Um. I mean, that's the small sleeper for a Freightliner, or not a Freightliner, but a Peterbilt. That's a small sleeper. Like this is the big sleeper. Um, Not that there's really that much difference. It's like you know. So if I want um a truck with a sleeper, it's gonna be 150, 160,000, like no matter what. That's actually cheaper, but how much is it after I put a 600 horse in it? Let's see. Well, let's put the 444 series in it. Heavy duty, heavy haul. 735 horse. That's actually cheaper than the 579, which I don't really get. International, I already looked at. Volvo, haven't really looked at yet. Um, I don't know what the difference is between a Volvo VNL 8 2018, 2014, and the regular like VNL. Like, is there a big difference? I mean, I can kind of see a difference in 2018 and 2014 shape a little bit. Um, let's see. Volvo is pretty damn expensive, no matter what. Um, Over 160,000 for that. Western Star, my favorite truck. 57X versus 5700 XE. Let's look at this one. That's 141,000. This one is actually my truck that I have. Mine's actually a 5700 XE. That's actually the cheapest one yet, but what kind of horsepower we got here? 700 horse. Yeah, I might be making my fleet uh, of trucks Western Stars. I might just be doing that. Um, let's see, Kenworth. Probably going to be about the same. I'm not doing cab overs. Um, T680s. T680 2014. That's a mid roof. That's 140,000 already. Go to 730. That's 142,000. Um, and then we got Mac. Mac is probably going to be the most expensive choice. Honestly, no, it's not. 157,000. Put a 700 horse in it. 6 or 700 horse. 635. That's 158,000. 159. I think I need 160,000 no matter what. Um, yeah, I need 160,000 per truck, no matter what. So, uh, my plan is to buy a couple more garages and transfer my current fleet, all of my current fleet, into those garages where nobody's driving them. Then I can get everyone a new truck. A little here and a little there. Like, one at a time, they will all get brand new trucks. The truck that I really want to take back, though, is this one right here. This has a Cummins ISM 635 in it, which I really love the sound of. Unfortunately, that is the most powerful ISM they have. And yeah, that's honestly kind of the crappy part about it. As far as paint jobs, like, there's not really much. Like, there's not really much in the choices. But I'm just starting to miss my truck. I really am. I like the gauges. I like all that stuff. So, probably going to end up taking it back. It'll be weaker. It'll be one of my weakest trucks. Probably, but yeah. The old Mac Pinnacle, I'll probably probably upgrade it to a 600 horse at least. Um, right now my Cascadia is my most powerful truck by 20 horsepower. The Volvo is still a date cab, but I'm either going to upgrade people to sleepers, or I will upgrade their truck. Like, I haven't really figured out if it's worth upgrading the truck. I don't think it is. I really don't think it is. But I kind of want to see, if it actually is. But anyway, I have rambled on for like 20 minutes at this point, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. If you have made it to this point in the video, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my rambling a little bit there. What truck should I pick for my fleet? So, yeah, let's start talking about that. What truck should I pick for the fleet? Freightliner, like, it's, relatively good. Should I just get Freightliners, just 400 horse, whatever they come with, just the cheapest sleeper cab or sleepers, in basic paint? Or, should I customize them a little bit, make it each truck a little bit custom? Or, what brand should I get? What engine should I put in them? That kind of stuff. Like, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But yeah. Again, if you made it to this point in the video, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you would, consider subscribing, liking the video, share with your friends, the little bell icon, all that good stuff. Make sure that you check back every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for ATS content. And if by the time this video has released, I am back up to doing ETS2 content, check back Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday at 1 p.m. for that. And yeah, check out the second channel, share with your friends, all that good stuff. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.